This is the moment everything unravels. One calm sentence from Bill Musgrave. One play away, 2 plays away. Lands like a match in a dry stadium. And suddenly, the whole narrative is up in smoke. The coach didn't shout. He didn't sweat. He smiled and spoke in the same measured coach speak fans have heard 1,000 times. But that tiny phrasing cracked the polished shell the Browns had been hiding behind. Phones lit up. Threads blew up. Reporters who'd been politely nodding now scribbled faster. For a team that treats answers like rare collectibles, that slip was a gift-wrapped explosion. Half confession, half dodge. It left more questions than it answered. Was it a deliberate message or a clumsy attempt to soothe the rattled locker room? Either way, the silence that followed was deafening. People don't get worked up about practice reps unless something deeper is off. Legacy, trust, expectations. And when the line landed, every fan who'd felt the mismatch between hype and reality knew it. The story was no longer about X's and O's. It had become about something messier: pride, control, and a rookie's future being decided behind closed doors. That single phrase turned a routine press session into the story of the week. And now everyone's waiting for the next small comment that will either douse the fire or set the city alight. Bill Musgrave didn't raise his voice or lose his cool. That's what made it so unsettling. Sitting at the podium, he delivered his answers with the calm precision of a man reading from a script. He spoke about developed language might as well be 2 seasons away. The calm tone, the polished smile, the corporate phrasing, all of it made the line feel like a quiet admission that something wasn't right. Instead of ending the rumors, Musgrave's composure only fueled them, and the Browns' supposed development plan suddenly looked more like damage control in disguise. It started with one report, and that's all it took to set Cleveland on fire. Local insider Tony Rizzo went on air claiming that Shedeur Sanders wasn't even getting scout team snaps. Not limited reps, none at all. According to Rizzo, the rookie was just standing there during practice, helmet on, watching from the sidelines like a spectator. That single claim hit social media like a bomb. Fans were furious, demanding answers. How could one of the most hyped rookies in the country not even touch the football? Within hours, hashtags started trending, clips went viral, and reporters were scrambling for confirmation. The Browns didn't respond directly, but their silence only added fuel. Suddenly, what should have been a quiet training week turned into a full-blown controversy. Was this about development or disrespect? One local rumor had become the story of the season, and Bill Musgrave's next words would decide whether it cooled off or exploded completely. After Tony Rizzo's report spread, the story began to twist in every direction. Some outlets claimed Shedeur Sanders was getting a few quiet reps behind the scenes. Others insisted he wasn't touching the field at all. ESPN mentioned limited work, while local reporters described practices where Sanders barely left the sideline. The truth seemed to shift depending on who you asked, and that confusion only made fans more suspicious. Was he being hidden, protected, or simply ignored? Every new clip, every leaked quote added another layer to the mystery. Even within the Browns facility, nobody could give a clear answer. What should have been a simple clarification about practice reps had turned into a public guessing game, and every vague statement from the coaching staff only deepened the divide. In Cleveland, silence isn't calm, it's gasoline. This isn't just about practice reps, it's about what Shedeur Sanders represents. He's not some anonymous rookie quietly fighting for a roster spot. He's the son of Deion Sanders, a player raised under the brightest spotlight in football. His jersey sales rank among the top in the league. His name alone brings national attention to the Browns. So when a talent like that is sidelined, it doesn't feel like a normal coaching decision. It feels personal. Fans see a disconnect between his hype and his treatment, between the brand he built and the opportunity he's being given. To them, this isn't development, it's disrespect. Every missed snap becomes symbolic. Every vague press answer feels like a cover-up. What should be a simple coaching choice now carries the weight of legacy, ego, and control. And in Cleveland, that combination always explodes. Now the Furies are flying, and it's important to say up front, none of them are confirmed. Still, the speculation is everywhere. Some fans believe the Browns are protecting Shedeur Sanders on purpose, keeping him out of harm's way while he learns the system quietly. Others think it's politics, coaches playing favorites, or veterans protecting their spots. Then there's the wild but growing theory that Deion Sanders himself is playing chess, using this situation to set up a future trade to a team that will actually let his son shine. Reports suggest the tension inside the building is real, but no one knows the full truth. What's clear is that every vague answer from Bill Musgrave only feeds the fire. When facts are scarce, rumors thrive. And right now, Cleveland is drowning in them. Imagine being Shedeur Sanders right now. You're the son of a legend, a college star turned NFL rookie, and you've spent your entire life being the guy. Cameras follow you, your jersey sells out, and fans expect greatness. Then, suddenly, you're standing on the sidelines, watching. No first-team reps, no second-team snaps, not even scout team drills. You're practicing simulations on carpet while others take the field. For a player built on competition and pride, that's not development. It's humiliation disguised as patience. You show up early, stay late, memorize the playbook, and still, you're told to wait your turn. To the outside world, it looks like discipline, but to Shedeur, it must feel like erasure. Every snap he doesn't take becomes a reminder that talent and legacy mean nothing without trust. And right now, Cleveland's trust seems miles away. So what's the real payoff in all of this? If the Browns are truly developing, Shedeur Sanders? No one can see it. If they're protecting him, it feels more like hiding him. And if this is part of some deeper plan, whether by the team or by Deion Sanders himself, then the only thing it's accomplished so far is confusion. Fans are split between outrage and disbelief. Reporters are dissecting every quote, and Musgrave's calm press talk only made things worse. Cleveland has turned a rookie quarterback's growth into a season-long mystery. Maybe there's a plan behind the chaos, or maybe it's just the same Browns story we've seen for years, talent buried under politics. Either way, the silence can't last forever. Eventually, someone will have to tell the truth. And when that happens, this saga could either redefine Shedeur's career or expose just how broken this team really is.